So currently, where I live is going through a snowpocalypse, and no one can do anything or leave their houses because the snow has trapped us in. Which is super fun. Like, I want to go get coffee. I can't go get coffee because I'm stuck in my house. So what better thing to do than to make a video? Which is what I'm going to be doing right now, obviously. So I've started off, I've already primed, I've already put on foundation and cover up, sorry I almost dropped it. And so I just did an e.l.f. tinted moisturizer because, you know, like freckles are in and I have a few freckles. You can't really see them through the camera, but I have a few freckles, and so I like doing this so I can just, like, I get a cover, like a foundation, but you can still like see my beauty marks. And then I just used Maybelline Cover Stick to just give a few like under eyes, give them a little work, you know, whatever. And now I'm done with that. So now I am gonna go in, I'm just gonna go straight to the brow, honestly. Just straight. So if you've seen any of the videos I've ever done, you know that it takes a lot to make these little sad hairs become like poppin' brows. So recently I decided to start doing dip brows because I was like, you know what, why not? I have shied away from them for a while because when I was still a confused person, I did them way too dark and it ended up looking like I had slugs on my eyebrows. And so, you know, to avoid that embarrassment for the rest of my life, I've been avoiding it. But, you know, lately I've been like, you know what? I love me a good challenge, so let's go for it. You know, let's just do it. So, you know, obviously I'm still trying to like figure it out and everything, because that's what I like to do. So I'm just gonna be doing my eyebrows with this dip brow, calling it good. Yes, you do hear a dog literally going crazy in the background because she's a fool. She's a straight fool. Anyways, if you're questioning what's on my head, that is called, I wanted to make a video, but I'm too lazy to dry my hair, so I'm just gonna throw it up. And they're in like little curl things. I don't know. Call it whatever. So I'm just gonna be doing this, you know, doing whatever. You can probably kind of see what I'm doing because, you know, I am high class and I'm using a phone to record and like a clamp-on lamp to give me light. So obviously quality. You know, I just do tiny little strokes of hair because you want it to look natural, even though you definitely don't have this naturally, or at least I don't. Some girls do, and I'm like, no, no, no. Anyways, but at the same time, girl, you rock it because I love all girls and like, or boys, you know, whatever. I love y'all. You're fantastic human beings. So I just keep doing this and blah blah blah. So, you know, it's really fun having this much snow. You know, like, yeah, starting my semester of school that's going to be ending out the year with consecutive snow days, which is lit, but at the same time it's like it's global warming. We're killing our planet. So it's giving us extreme conditions, and you know, you really can't enjoy weather like this anymore when you know that it's Mother Earth yelling at you. So, but you know, global warming is just made up by China, so why should we listen? Am I bitter? Not at all. Can't wait to have our president-elect become just our president. So, I have about as much of the dip brow on my eyebrow that I want. So now I'm going to get my little gimme brow because, you know, then I accentuate the hairs just a little bit more by putting this darker hair color on top of the dip brow because, you know, you don't want ooh, slugs for brows, so you gotta not do everything super dark, even though this really isn't really dark, it's just dark on me, which is super fun. But yeah, so that's kind of my look. I'm gonna clean it up a little bit, but that's what I do for this eyebrow. Alright, so I did my other brow, and I'm back because it'd just be boring for you guys to watch me do both eyebrows. But, like, I want to show you guys something. This bag, all this stuff, just for my eyebrows. I'm a mess. What can I say? I am a mess. So next I'm going to use my Tartlet in Bloom. Much like my outdoor environment, it is in bloom. In bloom with Satan's barren. That was supposed to be a joke, but it failed. So we're just gonna move right along. So, I don't know what I'm doing. So I'm gonna pause, I'm gonna recoup. We'll be back. So now I'm gonna do my eyeshadow. So I'm gonna use my Urban Decay primer to prime my eyelids. You know, just kind of paint it on, be a little Vincent Van Gogh. Fun story. So the other day I got my daith pierced, which is like a little chunk of cartilage on the inner part of your ear that's supposed to help with migraines, I guess, which, side note, all right, it's doing right now is giving me migraines, but that's what it's supposed to do. Anyways, so I was getting it pierced, and it hurt like the dickens. Like, you can think of like a intense pain. This was probably less, but it still hurt really bad. And as the lady had me like turn my head to the side so she could get to it, because it's like right in there, I looked over, and there was my good man Vincent Van Gogh, one of his self-portraits after he had cut off his ear. And I was like, my main man, we are blood brothers now, even though I'm not a, anyways, because I'm guessing this was relatively the same amount of pain someone who cuts off their ear endures. So I just got I kind of bonded to my dear dead friend at that moment, because it was absolute agony, honestly. But it's super cute now. I love it, even though it's still giving me pain. But hey, I only just got it, so that makes sense. But yeah, so now I have a deep bond with Vincent Van Gogh. And then suddenly I had an urge to drink yellow paint. That's, you know, what Vincent Van Gogh did. So if you're like, what's wrong with that girl? It's actually just an art joke, because I'm just so classy. Anyways, so, you know, there was my fun little story for the day. Speaking of which, I'm using my Smarty Pants color, because that's me, Smarty Pants. You know. Anyways, so can we just talk about how glorious mugs are? Like, they're so great. You can use them for any and everything. Especially the bigger the mug you have, like, the greater it is. Because you can use mugs for anything. Like, name one thing. And apparently, pretend you didn't see me just drop, like, a bunch of product onto my sweater. Anyways, back to mugs. They are the ultimate utensil. Not utensil. Dishware. Because you can use it to put pizza in. You can use it to put salad in. You can use it to put soup in. Cereal, ice cream, ramen, drinks. It's honestly, like, it's just a beautiful thing that everything can go into, which is why I probably own the world's largest collection of mugs, because I love them. Yep. I don't know where that was going, but it went somewhere. Kind of derailed a while ago, though, but that's fine. Yeah. If you have any questions about what colors I'm using, I will link that in the bio. I feel so official when I say that. Yeah, because, you know, I decided that this is not going to be really, that smells surprisingly good. Anyways, I kind of decided that this wasn't going to be a train track. What? No. I decided this wasn't going to be a makeup tutorial, more just like my train of thoughts while I do my makeup. And halfway explain what I'm doing. So you're welcome. If you all have anything you want me to do, because, you know, that's the best part, is when a YouTuber is so out of ideas, you know, after 3 videos, that she asks everyone else to give her ideas. But, you know, that's the way I roll. So you're gonna have to deal with it. And that's all I have to say about that. Anyways. Ooh, sparkles. Dog? Aren't I so nice? So this Snowmageddon that I've been dealing with, you know, as I referenced in the beginning of my video, it has given me like multiple consecutive snow days, which is pretty lit. And now I'm going to be really sad when I have to go back to school, because that means that I can't sleep until 12 every day, which for some reason I have been doing. Which, I mean, I'm not complaining, but some people might. Complaining about me sleeping in. You know, I am complaining about having to get up earlier, but the whole sleeping in, I love. So now I'm gonna, I don't know, pause and think about life for a second. My, pause was actually me not wanting you guys to see my, sad excuse of applying eyeliner, because, you know, I'm just this beauty god and guru, whatever. That's a lie, by the way. I just like to fart around and talk to myself on a camera. Anyways, so I use this little curler that's honestly like this oil slick look is life. Like every morning I breathe solely because of that curler's design. JK! So now I'm going to use my Tarte, what's it called? Tartiest. Tarte the Tartiest. This brand is so full of themselves. It's like, I'm going to name everything after me. What's this? Oh, it's Tartiest. What's this? Tartlet. Because, you know, that totally makes sense. Anyways, I like using this because the spindles are kind of like thinner. And I don't know. I like it. So I use it. Obviously. And so I just do that to both eyes. Doodly doo. Yep, you know, having a ball. Having a blast. My music stopped and that really saddens me, because it was some good Arctic Monkey jams. So now I'm going to use Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. So this one is there like, small little pink one. And then they have one that is blue and bigger. Now, what I'm wondering is there a difference between the two? Or is it just making them look different so people think that they need to buy it? If you know this answer, if you could please tell me, that'd be super dope. Because I would love to know. Hate it when that happens. Just want to give up on all of it. Anybody else like super excited to go see that movie Hidden Figures about the African American women in NASA? Because you know I am. That thing looks freaking lit. And it also has some of my favorite actors, well, actresses in it ever. So, God bless America. Get a little hit on that. Anyways, I don't feel like having weird lips, so I'm gonna leave my lips done, and I'm gonna call this good. So, peace.